Top Parker, Florida business brokers. Are you thinking about selling your business? Work with an experienced Florida business broker who protects confidentiality, attracts qualified buyers, and pursues maximum value. Owners in Parker, a city with roughly 3,000 residents, sell businesses where sectors like tourism and healthcare drive consistent local demand for profitable opportunities today. Demographic momentum in Parker attracts outside investors who bring capital to acquire local businesses, creating a steady stream of acquisition opportunities for sellers ready to exit now. Sellers in Parker see exit valuations climb as established local owners step away, allowing new investors to acquire these assets at higher multiples based on current earnings power today. Parker is in Bay County within Florida, positioning sellers to tap into regional networks and access buyers ready to finance transactions that maximize their exit value effectively now. Joe Ram leads Florida business brokers and advisors, and he has put in over 3 decades guiding Parker owners through complex company sales. His financial engineering approach works through the numbers to uncover hidden profit centers and add backs that drive the valuation toward its ceiling. We market your business discreetly in Parker. Identifying details are shared only with qualified buyers at the appropriate stage of the process. Every serious buyer passes financial screening and signs a strict non-disclosure agreement before receiving any operating detail about your company. Before you meet any broker or buyer in Parker, Florida, it helps to understand how businesses like yours are actually valued by serious acquirers. Revenue is not what buyers pay for. They pay a multiple of sellers' discretionary earnings, or SDE. That is your net profit plus owner salary, personal expenses, and one-time costs a new owner never inherits. Most privately held businesses sell for 2 to 5 times SDE, depending on the industry, so every documented dollar of add-backs is often worth $2, $3, even $5 at the closing table. Before you sit down with a broker in Parker, you can move fast with a 4-item checklist: tax returns, P&L statements, an assets list, and your lease terms. Have those 4 items ready, and you are further along than most business owners in Parker, Florida, before the conversation even begins. Florida Business Brokers and Advisors connects your listing with vetted high-net-worth individuals, private equity groups, and strategic corporate acquirers nationwide. Competing interest from several serious buyers creates the competitive tension that carries your final purchase price significantly higher. Documented operating systems, trained staff, and predictable revenue make a Parker business much more appealing to buyers who want lower risk. Selling your business on your own leaves you vulnerable. One buyer changing their mind can kill the deal, and without a pipeline of buyers, you're back to square one. The right time to sell a business in Parker, Florida arrives when your revenue is strong, the books are clean and current, and buyer demand is running high. Waiting too long to exit often means selling into a cooling market, with lower multiples and fewer qualified buyers chasing your deal. Most clean exits in Florida are mapped out 12 to 24 months before the owner steps away from the business. The gap between a clean close and a broken deal is usually preparation. Clean financials, a business that transfers cleanly, and a professional team. For over 30 years, Joe Ram has built a deep network across Florida with qualified buyers actively seeking profitable businesses in all industries. When the time comes to sell your Parker business, contact Florida Business Brokers and Advisors for a private valuation. If you're thinking about selling your Parker, Florida business, don't guess what it's worth. Tap the link below to get a free confidential valuation of your business today.